Okay, this is going to be a tips video on what are the best guns to use this season, as well as how to use them with different legends. We'll start with Gibraltar. The Mastiff is back for loot, and the best gun on Gibraltar is the Mastiff.
Shield up.
Further back side of the dome, so you get this curve here instead of just in and out. Get the curve. Only has 5 bullets. But Gibraltar is the best Mastiff. And pretty much any defensive legend in a close. Pair that with something like Spitfire. Spitfire still slaps and it is in the crafter as well as the PK that usually use the PK to get the original hit and then finish with your primary weapon instead of missing your last few shots. That shot that you might get for a 9. Start, hit him with the original hit, and then finish with that one. It's a lot easier. As well as Rampart. Drop on the crafter with Rampart and you will pretty much win every single game because you'll get a Spitfire and PK off drop, and the Spitfire will give you 58 bullets. That is a lot. This gun on Rampart is the best gun.
Ah, right. Now this is what I'm talking about.
It is actually an underrated weapon on any defensive legend. So damage. Because of the bullet size is huge. You can hit and Rampart reloads fast. Another quick tip if you spam ADS without you get your OM mid-fight sometimes, you have to be in close quarters. Class the L-Star as an SMG if you want to use it to its full potential. Don't use it as a mid-range weapon like this. It can be used like that with a 3 times or bruiser, but if you use it as an SMG, especially because when they're in your face, hit fire being and then behind the wall.
Tossing up some amped cover.
20. So, sure. And if you keep an eye on the where the number says 69 of cars, there'll be a bar on there. That's how you know it's gonna open.
I'm out of energy ammo.
Also use the Mastiff. On Mad Maggie. Mad Maggie should just be used. Get up in the
Shotgun
face.
ammo.
Always. Mad Maggie and Fuse should always be in the fight first. Always. Dealing as much damage as they can. Combo Maggie and Fuse together. You can do a lot of damage. So you had Maggie, Fuse, and a defensive legend like Jibby or Newcastle. Action, defend open spaces. Even Watson with the pylon. Another good tip, Watson's pylon. A lot of people use a pylon in buildings, but it's very, very strong in the open.
Shush now. No more stones. Fence deployed. Setting the fence.
You can do this, put this behind like a rock or something, in the end game as a circle, and then just put random fences all over, and people won't come near you. They won't know what to shoot first. You, the fences, the ult, and you've also got the cover from the rock, and you can just need Gibraltar strike is going to go down, and you valve tactical, any tactical really, including. Okay, that gets destroyed. Okay. Well, new legend. Catalyst's tactical. Put 3 down.
I'll give them a piercing or two. Here's the
When you
Monday.
throw it, it takes a good second to actually work. It deals 15 damage over time. And this thing is only visible with close, but it takes a good 300 damage. Got 300 health. So it's kind of like Newcastle's tactical has a lot of health, but this is just
Pierced by the earth.
it is a pain. And if you combine it in the right place behind her ult, it can really bamboozle them.
Form meets spunk.
And if you have to face, what is happening here? You have to
Here's their
face where you want it
defenses.
sideways like that. And if you put it perfectly so you can't see the one, absolutely destroy them. It is very overpowered right now, I think. It just blinds you. And Catalyst is immune to all abilities and enemy ones. The ultimate lasts, Catalyst ultimate lasts about 30 seconds, so it's like 10 Phoenix kits, that's a long time. It's like 3 Phoenix kits for 10 seconds. It's a very long time. So, I'd use it if you needed to heal, or if you just gotta stop a third party, because there's a lot of third parties on a new map. And another tip is definitely
Laser sight here. Level 3.
definitely use the laser sights. They're absolutely strong. If I'll show you now. I'll show you this. Now put fire on it. And you can beam people. Especially with the alternate. I'll also try it with the 99 because the alternate is really underrated. 99's pretty decent. You're gonna miss a shot or two with the 99, so just pretty much Alternate is like a mini Spitfire in terms of how long you can shoot. Another quick tip when you're...
These will pierce them. Strong enough to pierce.
Let's see, change those real quick, get rid of them. Another quick tip when you're aiming, just wiggle your character, and it'll help you with the aim. Going left and right a little bit can really count as a recoil somehow. If you're bigger like Caustic, Newcastle, Gibraltar, all those legends, you want to take a longer strafe in, and a strafe left and right for longer, instead of crouch spam strafe like this. Obviously it's very situational, but if you're going left and right very slowly as a big guy, spam crouching like that's not going to make a difference. You just sat in the same place. And if you do use Gibraltar, which I think he'll be meta again, but Newcastle's still strong, he's going to have to be back. I think he is going to be always ADS. Like, never stop ADS in Gibraltar. As soon as you stop, you're not using his passive, and you're not using all of his abilities. And if you want to be jammy, Spitfire Master. Wingman, if you pick this up, I'd actually recommend the Bruiser on it. You are going to hit more shots close and long range because it's an optic at the end of the day and you're going to be able to... If I take it off and you look at this, as soon as I aim at the head you can't see any of the body. If I put the Bruiser on, if I aim at the head you can see the whole body. You're going to be using your optics on your guns. These guns, perfect for drop. He's basically got an optic at the end. He's pretty strong. No one likes the hemlock optics. Pretty much the same thing anyway, but you can get used to the optics on the hemlock and the Spitfire on drop.
I'm out of heavy ammo.
You can actually beam people across the map. Very strong legend right now is Newcastle. I made him a lot right now, but he's very strong. You can get his ultimate down and his tactical down at the same time, but in different directions. And you'll basically have 360 cover. Not entirely, but pretty much.
Come out!
Say if you get chased, or like you're on 1 HP, you run out of a building or something, like, I've got my ult to the nearest high ground and just fly across the map. What the hell?
Make way, quick!
And then straight up just bar, heal, whatever you need to do. Whilst you're doing that, just look at all, like over your wall slightly, see if anyone's pushing you. You most likely always get a horizon push in Newcastle. And when you do, stay behind your wall and just
I got you.
down.
Here comes your protector.
Play behind. Play on. Obviously, this will be flat, but play behind your thing. And if you try to strafe, like use this tiny.
Gonna switch things up with my mobile shield.
Use the tiny side bits to strafe between. And do that, because most likely they'll try and do the same thing. But if you play Newcastle a lot, you'll get used to it. It is very, very useful. Especially if you have Newcastle and Gibraltar on your team, and then whoever else you want, movement or another defensive, you're just gonna be, well, unstoppable really if you just go around with them. And the last thing is knowing your loadouts and what you would really class them as. I'd class this as an SMG. Again, I wouldn't use it mid-range. This I'd class the same as the flatline. In that tier, not mid-range. You can use it mid-range if you put anvil on the flatline, obviously, but I'd use it short or just after short. This is short range. This is medium-long. This is short. Shotguns are all short range. Short range.
SMG here. 30-30 here. Prowler SMG here. Hemlock here.
Because you can single fire that. Medium.
Flatline here.
But in between medium and short as well. And then short. Any range pretty much, the 301 is just godlike. Spitfire medium. 99 short range. Alternator short, but just also maybe slightly mid-range. And then G7, it's only short range if you have a double tap. Which is now gold, by the way. And they've improved the accuracy on it, that's why it's gold. But there's no purple hop-up in the game, so I don't really know how. I found double tap. Found double tap 3 times in one area, and then I found an anvil and a turbocharger in the same area. So I don't think. I think they need to change the rarity. Yeah. But yeah, if you got double tap on the G7, use it as a shotgun, similar to the triple take, but don't ADS. He's going to be walking at this speed if you ADS. The last resort, if you go into a close range fight, always make sure it's on double tap if you have it on. Use your primary, which might be like a car SMG or something, short range, and then switch that to really easy use that. It's good shotgun. Or you should beam them at long range, because a lot of people think that you can't beam at long range with a double tap. You definitely can. It's very strong. The double tap G7 is very strong if you aren't using it paired with a Volt or a car SMG or something flatline. It will actually get you so much damage and so many kills really quickly. You could third party your squad really quickly with a double tap. Look at that. You don't even have to do much. G7's not even that compared to like a devotion at long range or something. Even a Spitfire, like, can't really control the recoil on that with 3 times, but if you were God you might be able to. Yeah, Alternator is a beam machine, you should really be personally, my loadouts will be Alternator and then something long range, like a G7 or a 301 or a 30-30 or something. Especially on the
Anyone call for a protector?
Alternator on the get the
I'm out of light ammo.
like continuous actually shoot. If they have 99, you're going to be shooting a few more shots after them. 99's been buffed. We're on the blue light mag and the purple light mag. You get 28 bullets max instead of 27, so you're going to get one more shot, which is 11 more damage. Which usually wouldn't make a difference, but with the 99 it definitely will be, because you will most likely miss a lot of shots, but now you just pretty much... I think they've done it so you can pretty much finish that red evil character off.
I'm out of light ammo.
That extra bullet. Now I think it's to compete with the car and the Vault. But unfortunately a lot of people aren't picking up the Vault. If you don't want to pick up the Vault, pick up the All-Star, and I'm not even joking. The Sting Beams, it genuinely... That's without any attachments besides... I'll just take it off, use not. The thing beams. Beams on drop it, beams end game. You should really use the All-Star. And it got a buff as well, but straight line. And the bullets.
I'm out of energy ammo.
Huge. You most likely going to hit your shots. You're going to be able to pull down, just in a straight line for the recoil pattern. Make a circle and beam. And that'll probably do. I'd really get used to the Broken Room map right now. Before you do ranked, I'd give ranked at least a day or two if you're gonna try it. If not, then just take your rotations early with the use of the music line grapple things, and you should be able to get a nice endgame approach.